It is week 2 of the Diddy trial, family, and Dawn Richard is giving her testimony as she takes the stand. Let's get into the transcript. And it starts off saying, as I argue with my letter, and then the judge just ruled orally on letters that are not in the docket, although they are clearly judicial documents. So this judicial document states that since it is public knowledge, it should be allowed to be included in the trial. Now they go on. So the judge, same brand of testimony that was objected to on Friday. Does the government expect Ms. Richard to say what she heard and saw? Yes. That would be permissible, just like the testimony in the recording studio. Personal assistance with Mr. Combs 20 hours a day, their testimony is admissible. My concern is that there are other ways to get the evidence in. What Mr. James would add is just a postscript. Combs agnifilio. On the David James issue, this defeats the whole purpose of the hearsay objection. The government is arguing that it's all admissible because the job descriptions are so vague. We contend these are personal matters. Let me focus you on the assault of the chef. Mr. James learns from a member of the security detail that Mr. Combs assaulted the chef. Wouldn't that be in the scope of their employment? I don't know what relevance that has to racketeering. This is becoming sort of a bad act, free for all. Assault is just not one of the racketeering acts. And they argue this is relevant to the means and methods of the enterprise. The chef is identified as a victim of forced labor. I'm going to defer to Ms. Westmoreland on the other witness. Combs, Westmoreland. Mr. Richard claims that Mr. Combs assaulted Ms. Ventura right in front of her. These other alleged threats are nowhere near in close proximity to an alleged assault. He said we have to distinguish between the Danny Lee Kane and the Dirty Diddy money errors, and Mr. Pierre telling her, where are you going to go? I don't see how that can be constructed as a threat. Judge, let me think about it. Judge, we have an application from the press that emails be put in the record. I am directing you to put them together and put them in the docket by next Tuesday, and after that on a weekly basis. And as the jury enters, when Mr. Combs told you people could go missing, how did you interpret it? Dawn Richard says that people could die. I couldn't believe that this could be the beginning of a journey for us. As Diddy dirty money? She says yes. What did you observe? He would drag her and kick her and punch her in the mouth. What would prompt these acts of violence? Objection. Overruled. When she would speak up for herself, who in the security witnessed these things? D-Rock and Bonds. Where did Miss Ventura get hit? Her knees, her face, all over. Did there come a time you were in New York for a festival? Dawn Richard, yes, in Central Park. In the residence, what happened? He punched Cassie. She came into the bathroom crying. You could see it. You could see her upset, like she was hurt. Objection, sustained. What injuries did you observe? Swollen eye. Why do you remain with Miss Ventura after this incident? I wanted her to feel supported. What's this? The Central Park event. Photo of Cassie in sunglasses. Why did you wear them? Solidarity. The next assault, who was there? D-Rock, Capricorn Clark. Ooh. You know whose sister that is, Lauren London. Harvey Pierre. Who was Mr. Pierre? At Bad Boy, answering the Sean Combs. Did they do anything? None of us did anything. When we drove back to LA, he slapped Cassie in the mouth and told her to shut the fuck up. How did the passenger respond? We stay silent the rest of the ride. Like and comment for part 2, week 2 of the Diddy trial.